Yo, shout out to my homie Paul Reubens, aka PeeWee Hermanizzle. Oh man, this is so sad. All right, so um, he died. I think it was yesterday or the day before. 70 years old to a battle of to cancer. All right. Now, I think that this is a little funny. Everybody has been sending out their wishes to him on social media. I've been seeing a lot of people, saying their dues. But I also remember people shitting on Pee Wee Herman back in the early 2000s when he decided to whip out his private parts um, in a movie theater and do weird and odd things, right? Nobody liked him then. We haven't liked him for the past 20 years, right? But he died. Now everybody is sad that Pee Wee Herman died. Let me tell y'all something, all right? I was too young to know what he did exactly, so I just had like an admiration for Pee Wee. I watched Pee Wee's Playhouse, just like I'm sure a lot of y'all did, right? Very odd show when you look at it now. It looks like a bad acid LSD trip. It looks terrible. Very cringeworthy. To the point where Pee Wee Herman made a new movie about 4 or 5 years ago, and he looked very old, very weathered. But he made the movie as Pee Wee Herman, and I was like, man, I loved Pee Wee growing up. So to see that people are throwing out all these, rest in peace, always loved you, it makes me sad because I'm sure he didn't get that love while he was alive. Probably was scrutinized a lot for the decisions that he made in that movie theater that day. But poor Pee Wee Herman, man. There's something very honorable when people of fame and notoriety fight cancer quietly, and they don't go for the show. They don't go for the sympathy route. They just try to handle it on their own and try to, obviously be cancer free. But at a certain point in time, ain't much you could do when cancer is taking over your body, especially when it's so far, right? But damn, man, rest in peace to Pee Wee Herman. I hope that people can kind of think for a minute and know that sometimes people make mistakes, especially when they're young and they grow up, and most people learn from their lessons. Most healthy-minded people learn from their mistakes, and it shouldn't be right of us to judge people for the things that they've done in the past, even if it's to the extent that Post Malone, I read it right here in front of me, but Pee Wee Herman had to go through, rest in peace. What do you guys think, man? Is it sad that Pee Wee Herman died, or is it kind of happy that Pee Wee Herman died? Now he don't got to battle cancer no more. You know what I'm saying? It's like a win-win, lose-lose here. He didn't get a lot of love and respect when he was alive. Now that he dead, he getting a lot of admiration. But I'm sure he was battling a lot, and he'd rather be at peace than to be loved and famous, right? Rest in peace to Pee Wee.